Hey guys and gals, how are you? I'm just doing an impromptu video here because I want to share with you something I've just been working with a client on, and that is for how you can have genius solutions to your problems. So I have no doubt that there has been moments in your life when you have come up with an absolutely brilliant solution to a problem. You know you've had those moments, but you've also probably had moments where you thought that you were a bit thick and you didn't really get it and you didn't know why. So I want to help you using a strategy that I just taught to a client. In particular, this is somebody who runs a multinational business and how they're working with teams that are in different countries and problems that they're facing. But this solution works even if you are an entrepreneur doing your new venture. So here's the thing. If you think about when you did something that was absolute total genius, when you thought it came up with a solution that was total genius, there's a good chance you came up with that solution when it wasn't about you. When you had a sense of something and you had that outside view. So here's the thing about human beings. We all have our own innate bias. We all have our own way of seeing things. And sometimes that is that we see things very, very positively. And some things is that we see things very negatively, particularly about ourselves or our situation. But getting an outside source, and particularly somebody who is not involved in that industry, somebody who is not from that background, can be an incredibly powerful strategy. So for instance, I want you to think of right now, in fact, you can even write it down, what is the major challenge, major problem that you're facing right now? Whatever that problem is, write it down. Now ask yourself, and maybe you're a coach, or maybe you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're whatever your category is, but I want you to think of asking somebody who is not from that world at all. So let's say you're an entrepreneur, you go, okay, this is the challenge I'm facing. How would a choreographer look at this? How might somebody who is in real estate business look at this? How might a kindergarten teacher look at this? How might an architect look at this? How might a biologist look at this? And you start shifting the perspective over to those mentalities, over to that way of thinking, so that you shift the rigor away from your own rigidity into somebody else's way of thinking. Now, obviously, you can apply this with yourself. You can pretend that you're a choreographer. You can pretend that you are in that other role. But, you know, a simple thing to do is you could even put it out on social media and say, I'm looking for a choreographer that I want to ask a question. I'm looking for somebody in this industry, which is a total different industry than yours, to help me with something. And I just have one question I want to ask you. And then you can say to that person, I'm looking at trying to understand how to get more clients, and I'm trying to understand how to build my business in this specific area. If this was a choreography problem, how would you approach it? If this was an architecture program or problem, how would you face it? If this was a biology issue, how would you face it? By looking at things from these different disciplines, it gives you a way to shift outside of your own rigidity and expand your reality and get a much more insightful and potentially brilliant solution to your challenge. So that's it. That's my quick tip for you today and helping you to become a better leader and a better decision maker. So till next time, stay curious, my friend. Stay curious and how you can get outside of that bias to truly tap into your own genius. This is Dov Baron, founder of FullMontyLeadership.com, connecting you to your deep greatness so that you can go to the next level in your life and in your business. Till next time, this is Dov Baron. I'm out.